Welcome back, Last Quest Barbecue Show. Meals to die for. A super fun episode, meat candy. What on earth is meat candy? Well, you're about to find out. First of all, thanks. Shout out to my friends at the Bearded Butchers who sent me this swag here, and we're going to be using some of their spices. Meat candy. We are going to take, also known as poor man burns ends, but we're going to work it with pork. So we're going to take this beautiful piece of pork belly right here. We're going to cook it up. We're going to season it. We're going Hollywood yet again. We're going to season it with Bearded Butchers Hollywood. And then we're going to smoke it for a while, and then we're going to add in some yummy flavors. We're going to add in some honey, some Peace River honey from my friends at Crown BBQ. We're going to add in their black garlic organic barbecue sauce, and then we're going to add in some pure maple sugar and a few other things. And by the way, this episode, the gentleman who sent me this episode sadly passed away about a month ago, Xavier. And this episode's pretty innovative stuff, and Xavier was all about food innovation from Seattle. So this episode dedicated to Xavier, and we're thinking of him, and we're certainly going to miss him in terms of innovation. Anyway, like this episode, don't forget to subscribe. Let's get going. All right, let's get going. First of all, of course, let's open up our pork belly here. There we go. A nice piece of pork belly. We're going to leave all that goodness to it, and we're going to cut these in 1x1 bits, so about 1 inch. Let's see if I can figure out how the Bearded Butchers do it. I think that's the way they do it. They could put their finger over there to hold it as it comes out. There we go. Oh yeah, I like that. That's a good technique, actually. Quelle surprise that the guys at the Bearded Butcher would have. And of course they go way faster, but you know, they are professionals. There's lots of different ways to do this, but this one is certainly inspired by watching the way the Bearded Butchers did it. Making a few changes, not too many. You know, one of the things I'm not using some of their barbecue sauce, but hopefully I'll get a chance to do that. And by the way, all these spices, many of these spices, if not all these spices, can be found at All Barbecue Canada, but we'll get to that. Look at that, look at those layers. It's gonna be amazing, gonna be interesting, that's for sure. We'll cut these into cubes. There we go, that's better. Those cubes are getting a bit on the big side. This one's actually that's all right. Now there, of course, they'll render down, shrink up, so I'm not so worried about the size. Let's get these all cut up. Oh, I like that. Look at that technique. Man, you learn so much from watching professionals, let me tell you. I mean, you know, when you're cooking this food and when I'm shooting shows, I'm always in a bit of a hurry, but it's kind of like golf. You know what they say in golf? You hurry to your shot, but don't hurry your shot. And that's kind of my philosophy about how I shoot these shows and cook in general. Kind of hurry up to prep, but once you get prepping, take your time. There we go. And there is a nice amount of our soon-to-be meat candy. So step one, we're going to cover with a very liberal amount of Hollywood. Check that out. Hollywood. We're going to Hollywood. Woohoo! The Bearded Butchers, and available at All Barbecue Canada here in Canada. I'll put links in the show notes. Thanks again to the great folks, to Dean at All Barbecue Canada and to the Bearded Butchers. Great partners. So we are just going to liberally apply, which I guess if you're a spice person, that would be a good thing, right? But we want these really coated. And we ain't messing around here with the amount of spice. That's for sure. It could take a lot of spice. And in the ingredients, you know, there is salt, but first cane and brown sugar, garlic and onion, spices, sea salt comes way down the list. So it is not a salt-forward spice. All right, how are we coming? That's good. All right, that's good. Now let's get these onto this rack because we want them spaced apart, allow some good smoking to happen. And we're gonna put them on the Yoder. I got the Yoder going right now at about 275. And we're gonna let them smoke for about 45 minutes initially. And then we're gonna give them a bit of a spritz with something a bit different actually. You're gonna see what that is. Ooh, look at that one. That one's not got, no way, I need some more spice on that one. There we go. Now we're going to let that sit for about 10 minutes just to make sure all of these things have got well, we're actually just almost out. So let's just finish this bottle. Finishing the bottle. You know what that means. Woo, time to get more. Maybe I'll get one of those 5-gallon things or 1 gallon or 5-pound thing. Anyway, I love this spice, so check it out. All right, we'll let that sit, all those spices, and then we'll get it onto the Yoder. All right, let's check out our meat candy. Oh, that's looking Amazing, beautiful. That's exactly what I was looking for. And so that is time to go into our next phase. See you over at the other barbecue. Our meat candy, pork belly is nicely smoked. Check that out. Delicious, ready for the second phase. So let's get these off the rack and into this pan where we're gonna add a lot of very special stuff. Once again, this episode dedicated to my friend and friend of the food innovation industry, Xavier passed away this year. It's quite a loss for the industry. A big believer and foster of innovation in food. So that's what I'm trying to make here to honor Xavier. All right, so there we go. Now, into all this. First of all, some butter. So let's put in 4 pads of butter. There we go. Dr. Sylvain Charlebois, my good friend and partner, if you're watching this. This is organic grass-fed butter we're using here. So delicious butter. All right, one more maybe. There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, in addition to that, we are adding honey. Peace River honey. So let's pour some of that in. Yes, sir. Some for the cook. Delicious. We're also going to put on some maple sugar. And this was a gift from Xavier, so this is what made me think that this would be a good episode, amongst other things, to dedicate to him. Maple sugar. Come on, this is going to be amazing. And then last but not least, a little bit of barbecue sauce from my friends at Triple Crown. Triple Crown barbecue sauce, all organic, and this is the black garlic flavor. So a little bit of barbecue sauce in here. Darken up those flavors a bit. All right. What is going on here, man? This is quite the deal, quite the deal. Now let's get this all mixed up. Distribute all those flavors around. Woo-hoo! Cover this up now with a bit of aluminum foil. Get this back on the Yoder for about another hour. All right, we're in the home stretch of our meat candy. Cover's been on for a couple of hours with aluminum foil on it. Let's take a look and see what we've got. Oh yeah, that's looking just amazing. Check that, ooh, that's hot. Look at that, man. Beautiful. All right, next, the last step, we just put this onto a grate. Another few minutes on the smoker, just to finish it off. Ooh, sticky. All right, good, good, good. Let's get these back onto the Yoder for another 15, 20 minutes. All right, our meat candy is off the grill. It's smoked for one last time. It looks just amazing, yummy. It's tender, sweet, sticky, and that actually a little bit of smoke really made a difference separating it. Check those out. Bon appetit. It is meat candy. Now off to some of my neighbors. Share a bit of meat candy. Amazing. All right, let's do the taste test. Oh my God, that's cool. Okay, hey, this is really good. Smoky, sweet, tender. You know, it's bacon, so you know, try this recipe. Very good, really delicious. Bon appetit.